All right, what is up, everybody? My name's Tyson. Right now, I'm 22 years old, and I am a powerlifter, bodybuilder, weightlifter. I guess I'm a content creator. I haven't had like a super long life or anything, but I would love to give you guys my journey. Hopefully, I can, motivate or inspire some of you. I got my dog in here too, so hopefully he's not a problem. I have started since I was 14. Not even really lifting, I guess. I was kind of motivated by being the skinniest boy in my school and all of that. My wife, I'm married to now, we were married about a year ago, and so we've known each other since we were 14 years old. She motivated me to get into the gym because she was always stronger than me. And she was kind of held it down for me a lot of the times when I was a kid. I didn't have many mentors growing up. My mother wasn't like too crazy in my life when I was that age as well. So she helped me a lot. At 14, I was 110 pounds. I was maybe even 100 pounds. I was very small. And I decided to start doing crunches, push-ups, sit-ups in my bedroom. It started that simply. I had a pull-up bar. I just did all that in my room, and it was very, very humbling because I couldn't really do much. I couldn't do any pull-ups. I couldn't really do many sit-ups. From there, I really made sure that I kept going and stayed consistent with it, because at that age you're not very disciplined in many things. So I had to teach myself to be disciplined in certain regards. So every single day I started staying consistent. I would even write it down on a notepad. I would write down how many days I did that week. I did like 5 to 7 days a week. I did a lot of other things like sports. I really did just action sports like BMX, scooters. I was really good on a scooter, man. I could mess things up on a scooter. Skateboarding, gymnastics. Like, I was really, really into the whole action sports scene. Not really in the scene like, in terms of social media or anything, but I really just love to do those things. I got a membership at the gym after about a year of lifting in my room, just doing push-ups, sit-ups. And so when I started going to the gym, that really, really opened a whole nother lane of possibilities for me, because I was really, really motivated to get out of my room. And so I decided to, do bench press, squats, and deadlifts, and that helped me a lot in my powerlifting journey. When I was literally 17 years old, I was able to deadlift about, I would say, 750 pounds. My squat was very bad. My squat was about 405. I really didn't squat all that much. My bench was even worse, 225. And so I was really, really good at deadlift. I saw myself excel at it. And so I just decided to keep doing that. And that was super motivating because, to be honest with you, I didn't think that I could make a career out of powerlifting or weightlifting, nothing like that. I thought I had to get a 9-to-5 job working as an engineer making $80,000 a year. And that was it for me. That was my future. And I really didn't even like engineering that much. That was the thing that I did when I was in school. But I decided to stay in the gym, man. I got a gym membership at my local community center. I was doing all the powerlifting stuff. I was still very skinny. I was always made fun of because everybody after school would go to that gym. They would make fun of me because I'd always wear all these clothing brands that were popping at the time, and now I'm sponsored by some of them, which is really, really cool. The best flex, by the way, is just success. Just succeeding in things is like the biggest flex you could ever have. And so I'm really, really grateful that I'm able to say that I'm sponsored by some of the companies that people made fun of me for wearing. Yeah, so I was doing the whole powerlifting thing. I was also doing bodybuilding, trying to get bigger. And eventually I got up to like 220 pounds when I was like 17 or 18. And it was definitely not muscle, that's for sure. When you're that young, you're not holding much muscle on you. And so it was a lot of fat, a lot of water, but hey man, I was 220, bro, when I was 18. But anyway, I got back down to a reasonable weight again. And then when I was 18, I started posting on social media, really popping off then. And that this was back when reels weren't a thing, shorts weren't a thing, and I was like actually going sort of viral for my powerlifting videos. And I started to get really good at the deadlift, and I was going for a road to 900 pound deadlift journey. And I got a 900 pound deadlift when I was 19. So I was very, very happy with that. So from 18 to 19, I got kicked out of that community center. because I broke their floor with a massive deadlift. They kicked me out of there. I went to Rage Fitness, a place called Rage Fitness. I still go to today. Back then it was really fun because that was a serious gym. There was all those hardcore guys in there, bodybuilders, powerlifters, the old guys with the beards and all that. So it was super motivating because everyone in the gym was now bigger than me, and I was like a small fish in a big pond again. This is when I was still growing on social media, still posting mostly just powerlifting stuff, mostly my deadlift, insane 900,000 pound deadlift videos. My career in powerlifting really went off when I started doing actual powerlifting meets. I started doing my first powerlifting competition when I was 21 years old. I almost got 850 pounds without really ever touching kilos, without really ever training hook grip. I did it hook grip the first time as well, and my YouTube blew up. I gained over 100,000 subscribers in like probably 6 months, and I'm still doing more meets. I just have to be careful because I'm doing so much weight now on the deadlift that I get injured now quite frequently, so I got to be very careful. But yeah, I gained a lot of subscribers from winning powerlifting meets, pulling insane amount of deadlifts, because before I was just called like a clout lifter, sumo deadlifter. I was called a clown, like all that stuff, because I never did official lifts. And people still talk trash to this day, but you're never going to get rid of those people, unfortunately. Yeah, so I did my first powerlifting meet. That was absolutely amazing. It started going a little viral, so I started making a little career out of it, a lot more engaging content with other people, and now I'm more official than ever, which is super cool. I've done about 4 or 5 powerlifting meets in my career so far, and I've only been doing powerlifting meets for about a year and a half, so super fun though. I love doing them, and I'm currently training for one right now that's coming up in a couple of months. I got sponsored by Animal about a year ago, and they are absolutely so wonderful. They've helped me so much in my career. I was invited to the Animal Cage, which was an absolute honor because I've seen the Animal Cage videos in the past from the years and years of them doing that. And so I decided to, join the Animal Cage. I lifted 1,006 pounds on a brand new Ohio deadlift bar and some plates. It was the heaviest lift of the Animal Cage, and that was so much fun. I've never done anything like that. I've met so many people. I met hundreds of people that day, took hundreds of pictures. It was really one of the most humbling experiences, understanding how much of an impact my videos and my content made on other people. It was so much fun, and Animal has been so good to me. They've brought me in like their own, treated me like family. I've never had a company in my life treat me the way that Animal has treated me, and so I'm really grateful to be working with them. And yeah, so the plan now, just catching up to now, I've been doing all these powerlifting meets, getting really strong now in the squat and the bench. I'm really trying to bring that up, trying to break world records officially in the deadlift and maybe in my totals as well, if I can get the bench and the squat up. I am excited for the career ahead, making it a little bit more official throughout the years of me doing all these unofficial lifts, but nonetheless, they were very crazy lifts, and I've made a big career from doing it. Maybe getting more respect from the power lifters and bodybuilders, people that are more strict on that area. I never really did this to be a pro powerlifter in the first place. I did this to have fun, lift weights in the gym, and that was my entire goal in the first place. It was never really to be a professional powerlifter. I just wanted to have fun and make good content and share it with the world. I hope some of this has inspired some of you guys to, grow in your career, whatever you want to do, man. I mean, mine was powerlifting and bodybuilding and kind of like social media and stuff, but yours might be something with engineering or software designer or a video game maker, or whatever you do. Literally, it does not matter. Anything, art, science, math, whatever you're doing. Hopefully this inspires you to keep going, because my journey has not been a straight and narrow path. It's been a lot of up and downs, but the trend over time has been up. And so as long as you do not give up, that will be the case. And I have not given up. There's been a lot of hard things in my path, and I just decided to stay consistent and not to give up, because that's not an option. God will always be with you. You can always pray and always ask for strength and forgiveness, and whatever you need from him, he will provide, and you're going to do really well. I believe in you. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, I hope this gave you some inspiration, some motivation. Animal has been so good to me. So say we love Animal in the comments if you made it this far. I will see you guys next time. Thank you guys so much for watching. Peace out.